Have you ever wondered how homeowners decide who to call when they ask ChatGPT for a contractor or a builder or a remodeler recommendation? Because today people aren't just searching in Google anymore. They're asking tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity questions like, who's the best kitchen remodeler near me? Or who's the best basement refinisher near me? And these tools don't show 10 blue links like you see on traditional Google searches. Instead, they might recommend only one or two businesses, and you need to be in the top. In this video, I'm breaking down 5 practical steps contractors and remodelers can take to increase the chances that their business is the one AI tools recommend without gimmicks or shortcuts or paid ads. I'm Amber Hoffman from the Blueprint to Business and the FS Agency. We help trade pros build visibility across Google, Google Business Profile, and now AI search, and help them build a better marketing model. So, first, let's talk about what AI SEO actually is and clear up some confusion. AI SEO is not keyword stuffing. It's not writing for ChatGPT. It's not prompt hacking or paying for placements, because at least right now you can. Instead, AI SEO is teaching AI engines or large language models who you are, what services you provide, where you operate, why you're credible and an expert in what you do, and when you should be recommended on those tools. Think of AI as an answer engine, not a search engine. If it doesn't understand your business clearly, it can't recommend you, no matter how good your work is. So, ChatGPT and similar tools, they pull from signals, not ads, and not keywords like traditional SEO. The strongest signals for builders are your website, service pages, location pages, case studies, FAQs, cost guides, clear descriptions of what you do, and your Google business profile, including categories, reviews and responses, services, photos, and consistency between your Google business profile and your website. You also need regular and consistent updates, and all of this needs to be optimized for SEO and AI SEO, topical authority. They're also checking whether you're consistently talking about things, not just putting up a landing page and a photo gallery on your website or getting your Google business profile and setting it and forgetting it. You really need consistent information across both platforms on a regular basis. The next thing you need is structured data or schema. And this is all the kind of gobbledygook behind the website that you probably know nothing about, but it's there. Its purpose is to sort of connect the dots behind the scenes so that those AI tools better understand all of what we just talked about, your services, your service areas, and your expertise. So, what are the 5 primary steps now that we better understand what AI SEO or AEO or GEO or LLM visibility, all the words that people are using right now to discuss this? What are those 5 steps that you need to do in order to be seen on these large language models like ChatGPT and Gemini? Step 1 is build AI readable service authority. So, what do I mean by that? A lot of contractor and builder websites fail here. They are merely landing pages, maybe with a photo gallery, maybe our team pages, but you need clear local service pages. So it's not just we offer residential and commercial services or we offer custom built homes. Instead, you need at least one page per core service with potential sub-service pages underneath. You need plain language explanations for these service pages of who is this service for? Where do you do it? And that's probably the most important, is including that local area. You also want to include what makes your approach different, prior project information, case studies, and you want to go with certain links between your service areas or your subservices and the geography in which you work. So, luxury condo remodeler in Denver metro area or kitchen remodeler in Longmont. And as much as these are keywords, when it comes to AI SEO, we can build out these service pages so that they specifically answer those queries in those AI tools. Because AI it favors clarity over cleverness and text over visuals. So, step 2, location signals matter more than ever. AI recommendations are very local. You need consistent city and service area language, real project references that tie to locations, case studies by city or even better neighborhood, and a Google business profile that matches your website exactly. If AI can't confidently answer where you work, it won't recommend you, even if your reviews are great. We've audited dozens of websites recently that give a great overview of the services offered by the company, but they aren't localized to talk about where they are offering those services. They may have an address in their footer or their contact us page, but there's no real evidence across the website of specifically where they operate. And that is super important. So, step 3 is to use content that AI actually pulls from. AI tools don't pull recommendations from photo galleries alone. They rely on clear, written explanations that answer real homeowner questions, especially for complex, high value products like custom builds, entire home remodels. For custom builders, general contractors, and remodelers, this means that your content needs to explain how you did something for a client. It's not just showing the finished work, but how did you solve their problem? So, here are some examples of high impact content that really helps AI to understand your services. This includes cost and budget guides, like what does a custom home build cost in Colorado in 2016? Or something like kitchen remodel cost breakdown in Denver. These help AI to understand pricing expectations, scope, and market expertise. It can also help that if clients find that information on your website, it may weed out unqualified leads from your business so that you're not wasting your time doing pitches for people who can't afford your services. You can also do comparison and decision content that helps AI understand what you do. This could be like a design build service versus traditional general contractor. What's the difference? Or a full home remodel versus phased renovation, which makes sense for a bolder home. This type of content provides those signals to AI that you are trying to help homeowners find sources of information and that you are the experts to provide that service. Step 4 is reviews. Your Google business profile and your reviews provides AI trust, and this is important. Your Google business profile is something that both Google and all AI tools tend to trust the most. So you want consistent reviews and review responses that mention your service and the area in which you operate. You want to have proper categories, service listings, real images, not stock photos, and you want to update all of this information on a regular cadence. Your Google business profile is not set it and forget it, and it's not something that you can just touch once every quarter. Instead, you need to curate and consistently update your Google business profile in order to provide that roadmap to both Google and AI tools. This is even more important. There was a Google algorithm update in December of 2025 where now Gemini is pulling directly from Google Business Profile, including the map, to recommend local businesses in answers to AI queries for the services that homeowners are searching for. So your Google Business Profile is now more important than ever. And step 5, technical SEO still matters. And this is all the behind the scenes stuff. We talk a lot about schema, and that's all technical gobbledygook. But AI depends on crawlable sites, clean site structure, fast load times, no broken pages, clear internal linking. You don't necessarily need to rebuild a site from scratch, but you do need a site that the AI tools can actually read. And we've been talking to a lot of business owners who feel like they need a huge revamp of their site. But a lot of these businesses, they don't need the fancy bells and whistles. They don't need the pomp and circumstance. What they need is content, including images and words, and the behind the scenes tech SEO to prepare that roadmap for AI tools. And a lot of this, it's not fancy developer stuff, it's just content stuff. And we've been doing this on a lot of our sites for our clients recently so that we can help them show up in AI SEO results. Here's the compounding effect that a lot of contractors or builders are kind of missing right now. Once AI tools and engines start recommending you, you become the default answer. And then competitors have a harder time replacing you. This visibility compounds faster than traditional SEO. Your lead quality improves because generally, if people are willing to pay $20 a month for ChatGPT Pro, they're often willing to invest more in their home. Your contractors who establish authority now, they'll be very hard to displace later. So, AI SEO isn't about tricks, it's about clarity, consistency, and authority, and building trust at scale. If ChatGPT doesn't know who you are, where you work, or why you're credible, it won't recommend you. And if you want help building AI visibility the right way, then check out our next video where we continue to help local service businesses build a better marketing model to help grow and scale your business and improve profitability.